everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at the Vale of Eternity Curse. This is the second expansion for Vale of Eternity. This one adds, well, you're going to be surprised at this, curses to the game. It can be combined with the first one, sort of, the Artifacts expansion, but I think they're probably best played separately. I'm going to show you what's in this one, and then we'll be back. In this expansion, you have to use everything here because it all ties together. They do have these summoners each player will have. This one you only use if you're playing with the other expansion. Now, summoners, when you start with them, you'll pick one of them and you'll start with it on one side. This is the burden, but hey, now he's the redeemed. We'll get there. You start with a certain number of curse tokens. There are now curse tokens in the game, and possibly some other things. Like this person starts with all three of their wards broken. Everyone has 3 wards. This is a new feature of this game. And at the end of you're going to be able to use these wards. You can break one to, when you summon a card, pay 2 less costs, or getting rid of a card, pay 2 less, which makes these useful. There are many actions which let you mend wards. And if all your wards are mended, every time you mend a ward, you will discard curses that you might have, because these are worth -2 points at the end of the game. Now, there's a new action, and there's trees here to help you remind it. And that is, at the end of a round, you're going to be soothing cards. Most of the cards in this expansion, when you play them, you can throw them in a deck. When you summon them, come with curse tokens on them. This one comes with 3, this one comes with 2, this one comes with 1. Now, at the end of a round, after everything else is done, you'll take one of these curses and put it on your summoner. Well, that's not great, because that's going to be -2 at the end of the game. But when the last one comes off a card, you've soothed that card. You'll put it face down. It doesn't count against your card display, and it'll be worth a point at the end of the game. Although it does mean you won't be able to use its special abilities here. Here you can't keep more. You can keep 1 more stone, and every round you're going to earn 4 coins. That's kind of useful, but it also is worth 0 points. So I'm going to want to soothe that. And there are many, many cool cards. Not all of them are cursed. There's some like this one, which lets you mend 3 of your wards and put this card back on the top of the draw deck. Or here, discard 1 of your 3s, then mend up to 3 wards. So there's going to be lots of cards, like I said, that have to do with mending wards. But there's also really powerful cards. Get 3 for each card with an even written cost in your area. Earn 2 for each curse on your summoned cards when you play this. Discard 1 of the other summoned cards to summon a card of the same family as a discarded card for free. And so I'm not going to go over every card in this, but there's some neat cards. Not all come with curses. Some just have to do with curses. But you're not going to throw any of these in here unless you are also, you're just throwing it all in one big kit and caboodle. The summoners are very interesting. So this one here says whenever you summon a card with an immediate effect, flip him. Now he turns into Journey of the Reckless. Every turn you're going to earn a curse and 6 money. That's fantastic. But you can put a curse on one of your summon cards and then flip them back over. So over the course of the game, this one flips back and forth. This guy, Tolver, who starts with 3 broken wards and 5 curses, if at the start of the round he has no, basically, of these curses and all his wards are mended, he discards all his wards, no longer has them, and flips this over. Each round he can pay 3 money to basically mend one of his wards, but once you turn him over, no longer can he get curses. You can't have any more curse cards in his area. And he also earns 4 points every turn. So he becomes amazing. This person, when they soothe cards, you flip them over. And then he can mend up to 2 or draw a card for the rest of the game, which isn't as powerful, but it's a lot easier to flip them over. And so that's the way these are. Some of them, when you do something, you'll flip them over, and then at the start of the round, they get flipped back over. Some, though, this one, you get 7 points or more by resolving an event, flip him over, and then for the rest of the game, he's amazing. Every round, he mends 3 of those wards. Breaking a ward pays for 3 instead of 2. And this person, when you summon a card of the family you do not have, you earn 3 and flip them over, mend a ward, flip them back. So you can hand these out randomly, or you can kind of pick one that you think will fit with your situation. As somebody who plays Vale of Eternity a lot, I really enjoy this expansion. it does some things that I'm not a huge fan of. Cards with curses, I'm like, I don't know. But the summoner abilities kind of negate that. And the whole thing is like an intricate network together. Now, this is not an expansion I would play with people who've never played the game with before. I have done that with artifacts. I have also done that with this one, but I don't necessarily recommend it. You have the summoner who kind of flips back and forth, or sometimes the one that starts off bad but gets better and then he never flips back. I like that one better. I like trying to get this amazing summoner out there. But it is trickier, and you definitely want to realize how your summoner works. There's a couple I don't like as much, like the one who, I showed it in the example, who takes a curse every turn along with 6 money. That's great. You have all this extra money to buy stuff, but those curses add up, and you need to quickly find a way to get rid of them, while some of the summoners can easily just get rid of the curses themselves. So the first expansion, the Vale of Eternity artifacts, I just took the cards and threw them right in the game. You can't do that here. This is an all or nothing, like I said at the beginning. You got to use it all or not. So it's more complex, but it is one that I enjoy tremendously. I'm not going to want to play with it all the time. And I don't even know, I think as a whole, I like this expansion a little bit better than the last expansion, because this one I'm going to use, I think the totality of it's much more interesting. It adds a really cool dynamic to the game. While the artifacts one, the artifacts part, I'll use them sometimes or not, because they lengthen the game a little bit. But the cards in the artifact ones feel like they're pretty critical, get them right away. So which expansion to get first? Probably artifacts, then this one. But if you like what you've seen here, you know, hey, there's a quick way to discount. And then you get these curse cards, which are amazing, but they come at a price. That's not like new to this game, but there's just more Vale of Eternity goodness, a game that I like a lot. So I'm going to give this one an 8.5, a very enjoyable expansion, but for those who love the base game and have played it a bit, this kind of is going to open it up and do new things with it. So that's Vale of Eternity Curse. I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.